Veterans, let me tell you something that might sting a little, but it's the honest truth. If you're sitting at 70, 80, or even 90%, and you keep wondering why the VA won't bump you to that 100% PNT, listen, you need to hear this. It's not because they hate you. The VA doesn't have any feelings or emotion involved in this. It's not because you don't deserve it. You know you do. I know you do. We all know you do. It's not because your injuries aren't real. You wake up every day feeling the sacrifices that you've made. It's because of one single movement. And in this movement, this determined the entire process. This movement lasts maybe 20, 40 minutes, and it's going to literally be correlated to how much you get rated and whether or not you get stuck or you make it to the end goal and reach that 100% PNT. This exact moment is called your CMP exam. And most veterans lose the battle before they even step foot into the room. Today, I'm going to be breaking down the 7 deadly mistakes veterans make at their CMP exam that almost guarantee denial. But more than just giving you guys these mistakes, I'm going to show you how to flip it and how to guarantee victory and success with concrete, clear, strategic plan. So if you want to stop being stuck at 70 to 90% and finally get that 100% PNT, stick around to the end of this video. It's going to provide you with a lot of value, as we always do here. You guys know I'm known for that. If you're new to this channel, my name is Reuben Geimah. I am the CEO of VA Claims Made Easy. I am also a veteran like you, and I've been through the process. I use my benefits not just for survival, but to thrive, to open the world. And now I have one mission, and that mission is to show other veterans how to do the same. So when I tell you these mistakes, understand something. I've made some of these mistakes myself, and I've helped countless of veterans fix them as well. This isn't theory, this is real. Here's what most veterans don't understand about the CMP exam. It is not medical treatment. It's not about helping you heal. The examiner is not there to be your friend. They're not there to fix your pain. They're there for one reason, which is to collect evidence to report back to the VA raters. That's it. They're contractors. They do not know you. They do not care about your sacrifices or your problems. And the rater sitting in that cubicle somewhere who has never met you is going to decide your entire financial future based on what the examiner writes in that 30-minute section. So this is very crucial that you take this as serious as possible, plan accordingly, show up ready to execute the blueprint that I'm gonna lay out for you in this video. Because what that means is if you walk in unprepared, if you downplay your symptoms, if you exaggerate, if you miss the exam altogether, you're already cooked. You're done. Forget about it. You might as well just turn in the bed. No, I'm just kidding. But you probably just tank your rating. Every denial that we've seen here at VA Claims Made Easy have the same DNA. It all comes down to failing at the CMP exam. Veterans can do everything right, get all the documents right, and then to show up and completely bomb the interview, which in terms cook their ratings. That's why this video is very crucial, because once you understand these mistakes, you can flip it into your strengths instead of going there and it becoming your weakness. Listen, if I was to sit here and tell you guys that I went in my first time and was perfect and did everything right, I would be lying. And we all know I tell the truth here, even if it's ugly. I've made the mistakes. That's why don't do the same. You know, the smartest people on this planet are the individuals that learn from other people's mistakes, not from their mistakes, from other people's mistakes. The VA does not rate you on how tough you are. They rate you on how limited you are. Once I learned that, it flipped my mindset and it changed everything. So let's get into the 7 mistakes that veterans make every single day. Think about it. Someone right now, as you're watching this video, is making one of these mistakes in their CMP exam. And they could have prevented it if they just watched this video. Mistake number 1, treating the examiner like a friend. Veterans walk in there smiling, they make small talk, they minimize their pain, they say, I'm fine, I'm okay, it's not that bad. And they think the examiner is going to like them and put, veteran was an okay guy. Wrong. Because we're trained to be tough, to push through stuff. That's why that mentality has to be eradicated when it comes to your VA claims. You can keep that mentality for everything else in life. It's gonna help you succeed. Whether it is building your businesses, taking care of your family, whatever it might be. If you have that mentality, it's good. But when it comes to this process, it is very bad because you don't want to tough it out in there. You want to convey your weaknesses. You want to convey your limitations. You want to convey your claims and your disability. You want to let them know you're actually hurting. But here's the reality. Examiner is not your buddy. They're there to write down what you say, and what you say is going to be judged by a rater. So if you minimize your condition, the rater is going to minimize your rating. Always describe your worst day. Show up in your worst day. If 4 days out of the week you can't move without pain, convey that message to the examiner. Not that one day where you felt okay. Do not do that. I feel great today. When you're in there, you're on your worst day. The VA needs to know how bad it gets at its worst, which would be determined if they should compensate you or not. Mistakes number 2, failing to describe functional impact. Veterans go in there and they say, oh, my knee hurts. And trust me guys, that means absolutely nothing. The VA doesn't pay for pain, they pay for functional loss and impact. If you just say it hurts, the examiner is simply going to shrug. But if you say, I can't kneel to play with my kids, I can't jump when I'm playing football with my children, I can't run to keep up with my kids. All of that is gonna show the severity of your condition and the impact that it's having. That's completely different. So translate every single symptoms into how it affects your day-to-day living. Simple as that. Mistakes number 3, not reviewing your file beforehand. Listen guys, the examiner is gonna ask you, when did all of this start? If you answer with a timeline that doesn't match your record, your credibility is completely gone. And once credibility is gone, denial is almost like certain because they can't trust you. Think about this, right? These examiners are sitting through multiple interviews throughout the day, back to back to back to back. Some of them might even be cranky that day. They didn't have a good lunch. You know, their boss told them to work weekends. All of those different factors are being played into it. It's not supposed to, but at the end of the day, we're all humans, and humans come with emotions. So if you go in there and you didn't review your file, you don't even know the timeline you're on, you don't know when it started, your credibility meter goes down. So if that examiner is having a bad day and they're like, oh, here we go again, another guy bullshitting, another, con man trying to con the system, you just cooked yourself. So review your service treatment records, review your claim files. Do not give them any opportunity to not trust you. Even if they're having a bad day, if you are clear, concise, and concrete, and everything is aligned, the timeline, your messaging, your impact, they have no choice but to annotate your words. So if their emotions is up and down, they cannot bring that into play here with you because you've done your part. So know your story. Walk in there prepared like you would for any mission and let them understand that. Mistake number 4, over-exaggerating your symptoms. Some vets go the other way. They think if I make it sound worse than it is, they have to approve me. So they say things like, I can't walk at all, when they just walked in there. You see how contradicting that can be? If you're saying, oh, I can't walk at all, and mind you, you're being observed from the moment you pulled in. I've even heard of cases where we've helped veterans where they were being watched from the time they got out of their car. They were tying their shoes. They were like speed walking, going in there because they showed up a little bit late. All of that is being observed and all of that is being annotated. So if you're saying, oh, I can't walk, and you're exaggerating, but they just watched you do all the things that you're saying you can't do at the examination, and credibility is gone and you're being looked upon as a liar now. So again, make sure everything aligns. If you say stuff like that, the examiner is simply going to write, Veterans exaggerates. Complete denial. You're done. You're out of here. Finish. La finish. I'm in Malaysia right now. If I knew how to say over with in Malaysian, I would. I don't though. So let's prevent that by simply not over exaggerating. Don't minimalize, but also tell the truth about your worst day. That's all you need. That's all you need to know. Be honest, be truthful, and tell the truth about your worst day and the symptoms that you feel. Mistake number 5, missing the exam or showing up unprepared. This one seems obvious, but it happens all the time. Veterans miss their exam, reschedule late, or show up unprepared. This is crazy to me because this is life-changing benefits that we're talking about. This could change literally the trajectory of not only your life, but your kid's life, your spouse's life, your whole generation after you. They can go to school for free. They can get paid to go to school. They don't have to stress financially, and you're showing up late. That's crazy to me. You gotta be serious, right? Treat the CMP exam like you would treat any important event, because it is one of the most important events you'll probably have in your life. It's literally determining a tax-free payment for compensation for the rest of your life. Be early, be rested, bring notes. You can even have your personal statement. You can print out DBQ, Nexus letters. You be prepared. This is your new mission. Bring all these documents so that if you do miss anything or you don't say anything, you present it to the examiner and they have to go off of that. And all you have to let them know that, hey, if I simply miss anything or miss your questions, please refer to my statement letters, my Nexus letters, refer to these documents and use that to fill in the blanks. Boom. This is your mission. Take it serious. Don't play around with it. Mistakes number 6, not bringing spouse or family input. Listen, guys, the examiner is going to be spending 30 minutes with you, probably, sometimes even less, depending on which contractors you get. They don't know you on your day-to-day basics. They don't see you toss and turn at night. They don't see you forget conversations. They don't see you struggle to take the groceries inside. They don't see you struggle to get out of bed. But guess who does? Your spouse, your neighbors, your best friend, or maybe even your kids. I'm just kidding. Leave the kids out of this. But all jokes aside, your spouse does. Bring the buddy letters, the buddy statements. Bring that with you, hand it to them. Bring copies so you can hand it to them so they can refer to it. Simply have your spouse write, I see my husband wake up every night in pain. If you want to know or see an example of what the buddy statement should look like, this is why we created the VA Claims Made Easy app. On the app, you can have all these documents generated so you know what the standard looks like. Print it out and just hand it to your spouse and they'll be able to fill it out, and you can rescan it up there and it will file it with all your documents and literally prepare a packet for you. So when you show up, you know exactly what to hand and what to do. That outside perspective is very, very powerful evidence because your spouse spends the most time with you. Mistake number 7, leaving out mental health. This is a huge one, guys. Do not make this mistake because it will tank you faster than everything. Everything that I've said, this one would thank you. Veterans don't want to sound weak. They don't want to sound frail. They're still stuck in that mentality that they can tough everything out and they're the boss. So what they do, they skip talking about their depression, the anxiety, and the PTSD. This topic is like a taboo. And I'll be honest, guys, this was very hard for me as well. When I was going through that transition, I was struggling with mental health, but because it was such a taboo topic, I felt ashamed. I felt weak to actually say what I was going through. I wanted to skip all of it, and when I did, it got me cooked the first time. You know, it was only when I understand hey, you have to really tell the examiner what you're dealing with. That's the only way they'll be able to understand your pain, your struggle, and how it's impacting you. Mental health is rated almost entirely based on your words because you're experiencing it. No one's in your head, no one's in your thoughts. So if you don't talk about it, it doesn't exist on paper. Be clear, be concise, talk about your nightmares, talk about your panic attacks, talk about your isolations, talk about the memory loss, talk about your inability to hold relationships with friends and family. If you don't speak, they can't rate it. Speak, convey your message. So let me give you the blueprint that I use. Think about it like this, right? This is your mission plan. Step 1, prepare like a mission. Review your records. Write your symptoms down. Study like you're briefing for combat. Step 2, use real examples. Translate your pain into day-to-day living. Turn "my back hurts" into "I can't sit for more than 15 minutes without standing up." This way they actually understand. Step 3, document secondary. PTSD medications cause sleep apnea. Chronic pain causes depression. Migraine ties to TBI. Step 4, bring evidence. Bring as much evidence as you can. Do not hesitate. Buddy letters, private DBQs, outside medical reports. Again, the VA Claims Made Easy app helps you with all of these. Click the link in my description. Get the help you need. Simplify the process. We'll do it for you. Step 5, speak with purpose. Do not go in there complaining, moaning, and grunting. They don't care. You're just another number that they gotta get through that day. But what you should do is testify your condition. Let them know clearly. One of my favorite authors and speakers, Dr. Miles Monroe, once said, "The poorest man in the world is the man without dreams." What does that mean for you? At the exam, your dream is dignity, and your fight is for the truth. Go in there and speak your truth, wherever that may be for you. And if you need help with that, download my app. Oh gosh. This is why I built the VA Claims Made Easy app, because no veterans should have to figure out this on their own. It's not just software, it's not just automation, it's the weapon system designed to help you prepare for your CMP exam, organize your evidence, file your claim the right way so you don't leave money on the table that could help you and your family. So if you are just starting with your claims, or you've been stuck at 70 to 90%, the VA Claims Made Easy app can be that bridge to that 100% PNT. Click the link below, fill out the form, and we'll see how we can help you. With that being said, guys, my name is Reuben Geimah, proud CEO of VA Claims Made Easy. I hope this video brought you value, and if it did, share it with a veteran that it can bring value to as well. And with that being said, take a look at some of these other videos to cover topics on you filing your claim to help you go through the process faster than ever, at least faster than I did. It took me 2 years. And my goal is to help you do that in a couple months. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.